Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for The Office. Last time I had a golden ticket.
Oh, yeah.
I had 5 golden tickets.
It was really weird because after we recorded that day, I visited my nan's.
Oh, okay.
Sat on the sofa, looked at the TV, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was playing, and I was like, what is happening?
As Michael said, it's called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No, it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No, the book is called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The film's called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's what he said.
No.
Yeah.
The first film was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Willy Wonka, because I always thought it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You might be right, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Because that's the new one's called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The first one
Willy Wonka and the
is
Chocolate
called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my god.
Wait a sec. You ready? Thank you. Yeah, that was the whole conversation they had, which is quite funny. Anyway, we are on to season 5, episode 20, New Boss. This aired on the 19th of March 2009, directed by Paul Feig and written by Eisenberg and Gene Stupnitsky. We haven't seen them for a while. The last one they did was The Surplus.
Yes.
Directed by Paul Feig as well. Yeah.
Who's getting
New Boss. They're replacing Michael?
Or is Michael
What about regional manager? Because we haven't got one, right?
No.
After Ryan.
No.
Maybe there. Yeah, we'll see. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Netflix UK. Otherwise, let's go. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Michael, since it is your 15th anniversary,
Holy moly.
to begin the festivities, a 15-minute round of applause.
That's a very long...
By a 15-minute moment of silence.
Oh, God. Half an hour.
Enough with the class.
Looking
Oh,
fancy.
yeah, they're party committee, aren't they? They're party committee.
Yeah.
Bravo, by the way.
Party has to have all the excitement and intrigue of my time here.
Classy.
And classy, yeah.
It's gotta be classy.
You're just agreeing with him because he's wearing a tux. Don't you see what he's doing here?
Last week, I sent out a memo about the dress code. Me showing him that I'm taking it very seriously.
Gonna wear that constantly.
Quartet, playing classical music.
Well, that's good. That's classy.
Or Mr. Peanut.
Yes.
Mr. Peanut is not classic. He is a regular peanut. He just happens to have a cane, a monocle, and a top hat.
That's what makes him classy.
There you go.
How about this? An ice sculpture shaped like you.
You're trying too hard. The thing about classy is it's a state of mind. Let's just try this one on. An ice sculpture of you.
I said that!
Not classy.
Day class A.
French.
What?
Very classy. That's a classy intro.
We are not
I've
dressed
seen
for the
one.
occasion.
We are not, yeah. I've got me overcooked t-shirt on. Doesn't look, they don't look as classy in the intro. They should have classed up the intro.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's too loud.
Yeah, I'm Charles Mine.
What?
Michael Scott.
What?
Sure. Just 1 second, please have a seat.
Am I going crazy? Is that Idris Elba?
Mine, I hardly know her. Hello?
Yeah, are you coming?
You're waiting for the laugh.
Ah, this is Sir Charles.
It is interesting. Yeah, I was like, I'm not going crazy.
New VP. Give it up. Here he is. There he is. Wow. I want everybody to go into the break room. I have a little surprise.
He doesn't know what he's got himself into, does he?
You're one of us. Stall him a little bit. I'm gonna get the fish. Yes.
The fish.
Really wish you would have told me the new boss was coming today.
I don't want to make everybody nervous. You look dynamite. What are you talking about? Very slick. Okay.
Very classy.
Founded in 1866, anthracite coal mine.
Getting the fish. Did he say again?
Surprise.
What are we doing? It looked like Angela was laughing then.
Real surprise is in the conference room.
Why?
Let's go. Ow. God.
Later, but essentially what we're talking about is
This is so exciting.
Surprise.
Half-eaten bagels?
See, I turned the bagels to seeds for Charles.
Thank you.
Took me all night.
This is what you did last night?
I met this guy at corporate last week, and we were the last 2 people to have his job were Jan and Ryan.
There we go. We guessed.
My lover,
Yeah.
and the latter, my best friend.
No.
So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought he was gonna get.
it's gonna be metal. Going to be mental.
Sure.
Sure thing.
He's like a black George Clooney. He's okay. He's not unattractive.
Jim Halpert from sales.
Hey, why are you wearing a tuxedo?
I didn't think you'd notice.
Wow. He doesn't like jokes.
Another white fruit. He sent out this memo. I just had to mess with him. Oh, you'd understand it if you read the memo.
You're not looking too good here.
It was pretty crazy.
Your name's Jim?
Jim Halpert, yep. So
I'll remember you.
Get back to it.
Get your drag him away.
He just had to wear his tux today. Took him 40 minutes to get ready.
Love the constant rain in the background. It's quite
Accounting.
atmospheric.
This is the accounting department.
Hey, I come from accounting too.
Oh, nerd alert. This is Oscar Martinez. He is Latino. Just got out of a long-term relationship with a man who broke his heart. But he did.
It's too much information.
Did not affect his job performance. Angela.
She had
has
two
slept with a
members.
bunch of different guys in the office. Hey, where's the other?
I don't need to know everyone's sexual history.
Perfect, because we have now arrived at Kevin, and he has no sexual history.
Oh my god, poor Kevin.
Just say hi to everyone at one time.
Charles Minor.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for the C-shaped bagels.
Oh, well.
Great. That's great.
Above and beyond.
I don't think he's impressed with this.
We're not immune to this economy.
Are there going to be layoffs?
No, absolutely not.
Hold on. We can't make any promises, but we'll try everything in our power to avoid that.
Do you have specifics?
Well, Michael should have filled you in last week.
Oh, well, here we go.
I didn't want to
You
worry
didn't tell
people.
them. Cutting 3% across the board. All overtime requests will need to come through the corporate office.
Fantastic.
Well, it's not official.
It is official.
Well,
It is.
Oh.
And actually, guys, freeze on discretionary spending.
salary, benefits, etc.
Petty cash, supplies, and parties.
Bagels.
Well, your party? No, well, that. Okay. You know what? I think this is great. I think
This
Do you
is
think he didn't tell them because of his pie coming up?
maybe.
Trip home. Thank him for coming in. We
Or
have to
he
get
just
back to work.
didn't know.
I'm
He's
gonna
just
stay for the day.
This was just a meet and greet.
No,
You
this is
don't
a
know.
little more involved than that. I'm gonna set up in here, okay?
with the
I am
bagels.
thrilled that the new boss has
I don't think you're making a good
active
impression.
interest in all of the responsibilities that I'm supposed to have.
Supposed to have.
David, it was my understanding that I was not going to be managed.
What gave you that idea?
It was my understanding.
I see.
Listen, why,
He's so
why don't we just
stupid.
leave that position vacant?
It was so much better.
Thrive under a lack of accountability.
Of course you do.
Ask him about the party.
David, are you coming to my 15th anniversary party?
The other thing.
Oh, okay. Can we hire Cirque du Soleil as salaried employees? Will that help us with the year-end tax stuff?
Oh my god. Just hang up, man.
I think he hung up.
Okay, he did.
No.
Oh, no. He was just debating.
I just got off the horn with David Wallace, and he said that you and I should try to get to know each other better. Tell me something
That's what.
that you've never told anybody before.
What?
No.
What's your wife's name?
She just
Where do
never
you work?
told anybody that ever, apparently.
Not a steel.
Beautiful. African Americans have such a rich history of unusual names.
No, I worked at a company called Satakoy Steel.
You're not from paper? No. Does David know this?
Yeah, he knows.
I don't need to be managed.
It's
If you wanna
very
By saying that, you
clear.
really do need to.
come
Yeah.
in here and take them to the other branches. Jan would mostly come by when she was super horny.
Oh
I
my
would go
god.
by, visit his parents and do laundry. So
Don't actually try to work.
That's not how I plan on doing things.
well, I'll just bounce that off David.
I'll tell David what he needs to know.
Whatever David wants.
Okay.
I mean, after last
Calling
time's
for David.
events.
Well, just tell him to call me ASAP as possible.
ASAP.
I wonder if the weather outside is to reflect the.
The mood, the feel.
Hey there, gorgeous. How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Listen, my name is Michael Scotch. And
Because of the tape.
that I've got David Wallace's son in the trunk of my car. If he doesn't get on this phone in 5 seconds, I'm gonna strike.
What the hell? He went from 0 to 100, like.
Did.
David Wallace's office.
Hi, Stephanie. It's Michael Scott again.
Leave this poor woman alone.
Spoke with Michael Scotch, and the son's going to be returned. Everything's fine. And I really, really need to talk to David.
Please hold.
For God's sake.
Hello, who is this? Who is this?
He
I
gave,
was never given a name.
so they're getting forward to him now. So you don't have to bother. Yeah, it means it makes sense. Otherwise, you're going over his head. Dwight's loving this.
And I hope I don't think anyone here.
Oh, hey everyone, lunch is on me today. Whoa.
That is so unnecessary.
Are you kidding me with this? On the day that I bring in breakfast, I was going to go to the vending machine and get an egg salad.
You still have that option.
Thanks again, Charles.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
For breakfast. No more parties, and then you spend all of this money on lunch.
It's his
I
own
think it's a little
money.
hypercritical.
I do this for
Hypercritical.
There are some bagels left over from this morning.
Still have some
Damn
of
it,
them.
Stephanie, put me through to him. Is that him in the background?
He's so desperate.
David, pick up the phone.
Seduce him? No, no one wants to see that.
Realized that I used the 2008 calendar. I may need to come in this weekend to fix it.
Some overtime this weekend. You know what, Kevin? I applaud your initiative. Yes.
You have to run that through corporate.
I need you to do that during office hours.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my branch. You don't ask Charles.
He really can't take
That's not
this.
the way it's going to be.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
No, it is not.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Great.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Great.
Okay, Michael.
Okay, Michael.
Stop it.
How old are you?
I can tell Michael's moved by which comedy routine he chooses. The more he can tell, the more upset he is.
Yeah.
And he just skipped the Ace Ventura talking butt thing. He never skips it. This is bad.
He's gone straight to.
Stop. Not a good idea. Michael,
That's
stop
great.
doing that.
I'm going to walk away.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm kidding around. It's a joke. PPC, let's continue our morning meeting.
Then out of that cake pops another stripper holding a smaller cake. Smaller stripper pops out of it.
What is that smaller stripper holding?
A cupcake.
Nice.
It's cupcakes and strippers all the way down.
Exactly is the PPC.
That's the party planning committee. They spend hours planning parties.
Oh, this is how she gets her revenge.
What's going on?
Party planning committee, not your concern.
Doesn't seem like a good way to spend company time.
How would we come up with great ideas like Jim?
We'd like to get back to work, actually.
What you got,
Please,
Jim? What is a two-way petting zoo?
You pet the animals, they pet you back.
I don't think Jim's coming off as very good either.
Bale of hay.
This isn't a good use of company time, Michael.
Whoa, talking about my anniversary party.
Everyone except for Michael, go back to your desk.
Yeah. Okay.
He's very upset about his party getting derailed.
This is a workplace. It isn't designed for your vanity.
Newsflash.
That's all it is.
15 years. You have been here one day. You have no right to cancel my 15th anniversry party. End of story. End of story.
Hurt your feelings.
That's how it is.
over.
Okay. No. You know what? I'm going to New York.
Oh my god, no! What are you doing?
I'm going to tell him everything. I'm sorry to say, you're screwed.
You're doing to yourself?
Gonna be through. I'm sorry to do that to you.
He's gonna
You know how
cry.
paper is made? It's not like steel. You don't put it into a furnace. If you put paper into a furnace, you know what would happen? Ruin it.
Poor Michael. You show that chair. Well, does he know what he was getting himself into?
I think we really got off on the wrong foot here. I'm a pretty smart guy.
You're
Hard worker.
probably just digging your hole.
Number two.
Second in command.
Oh, I didn't know that position existed.
First, it was a made-up position for Dwight.
Any responsibilities come with it?
Yeah, what exactly do you do in that position?
Made up positions important to you?
All right. I will, I'm just gonna let you get back to it.
Yeah, not making a very good impression at all. Just keep digging a hole. Speaking of holes.
Okay, where is he? So is this a meeting you've been in all day?
How did you get here, Michael?
I drove.
While we were meant to be working.
Yeah.
Cancel my 15th anniversary party.
He's gonna
He said,
cry.
no figs. I've already bought them, and I don't have a place to store them. So I feel like I've been sort of boned. Did you talk to him about this?
Well, I didn't know about the figs.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I was supposed to talk to Charles, and then Charles was supposed to talk to you, and that would dilute.
But have you spoken to Charles at all?
That's not
Exactly. Clearly, that's what you wanted.
No.
15 years. I have sacrificed a lot to put having a family on hold.
We didn't ask you
And
to
I
see.
have never gotten
You can go hang glider whenever you want.
far to the top of Mount Washington.
Do that on your own time.
Okay. Nice meeting everyone. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
It was very nice meeting you, Charles Minor. Oh my god.
Bye.
He's out of here. He don't. You've not made a
My
very
next
good
trick, I will
impression.
make my career disappear.
I mean, do you care about it that much?
Kids facing obstacles, being half black and half Indian.
He's gone.
What?
Oh my god! Oh, these people! What is wrong with her? She stole it.
These women.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god!
He is a sophisticated man. He does not need to go dumpster diving for companionship. Okay?
You are the worst.
I have to get in the car, drive to New York in order to talk to you. That doesn't seem right to me.
You didn't. Nobody told you to do this.
And I think I've earned more than that.
He's really heartbroken.
He is.
Man.
You're right. Yes. Here's what I'm going to do. We will move some money around. I will personally see to it that you have your party. I will be in attendance. It's going to be great.
Damn.
I quit.
What?
You have no idea how high I can fly.
Wow.
What? Yeah. Oh my god.
You don't like the cold openings we get. We just got a cold close.
Yeah. Well, shit. There we go.
Well, did you ever see that happen?
No. Michael quit.
I don't think David Wallace did either.
No. But he was gonna go to the party and the figs and everything. Like, I have nowhere to store them. Michael is such a child.
He is.
He is so ridiculous. Just
He is so
throwing
ridiculous.
all his toys out his
Throwing
pram.
all his toys out.
Shut up. I knew exactly what you were doing the instant you started.
You said you were childish.
You skipped the Ace Ventura butt talking thing and went straight to that. Yeah, man. He just can't handle. Like, obviously with Jan, I mean, he thought he could. I don't know. He was always like flirting with her or being stupid around her, and he could get away with it. And then obviously they had a relationship, so he even said she would visit when she was horny. Ryan would visit when his parents were like to see his parents and do laundry. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. But actually having someone
that's trying to manage
an actual authority, because the problem with Ryan was he started in that
He's
branch,
always a temp,
and he was always seen as the fire guy, the temp. And Mike always treated him like that. Even when he first visited, they were all treating him like that. But this guy has some actual authority. He actually seems to know what he's talking about. He's when he's tell me something you never told anyone before. He's like, no. It's like your wife's name, like. What? Oh, where you worked previously. Yeah. And he said something still, right?
Sequoia.
Still? It's like, whoa, a lot of African Americans have like exotic names or something.
Exactly.
It's like,
what?
Not my wife. So stupid. But yeah, Idris Elba. That's really cool. At first I was like, is that him? Is it? But yeah, it's really cool to see a guest star. Yeah.
Yeah, and what a bad day for Jim to pull a prank on Dwight.
Yeah, it's really putting everything into perspective. Like, I mean, these pranks are all fine and good when it's just Michael in the office, but yeah, as soon as you're actually called to do work, he was just, him and Michael were both just digging their own graves. It was just so bad. And he kept trying to, like, he's like, I'm actually number 2. It's like, I don't know about this position.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I was made up for Dwight, but now I actually do it. So what responsibility? Like, yeah, I've been thinking that for the longest time.
He literally just is in charge when Michael's not there.
Yeah.
That's really his own.
But then he doesn't do anything when Michael's not there. They do nothing.
They just continue working like normal.
No, they don't even do that. Sometimes they do completely absurd, like random things. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, Jim's being knocked down a peg or two. There you go.
No more.
Because him and Pam were being very cocky in the first meeting, the party meeting, and just throwing it back in Dwight's face and using his words and all that classy stuff. And then when it came to it, they just got to throw him back at him. Yeah. Meanwhile, all the ladies are like, they're just like,
over him.
Yeah. They really seem enamoured by him.
Yeah.
But he's like unfazed. He's just there to work.
Yeah, he's
like... It was when Michael introduced him to accounting, and he was like, oh, what is he going to say about Oscar? And then he spent about... He's like, she slept with a bunch of people here. That guy over there, he's like, hey, oh! It's like, Michael, I do not need to know their sexual history.
But that's good, because they're moving on to Kevin and he doesn't have any.
It's so mean. God. And again, Michael, like, just doesn't listen or take in what he's told by corporate ever. Like, he's done this before.
You spoke to them last week about, and he was like, well, I didn't think it was the right time.
Didn't want to worry everyone.
It's like a 3% cut, no
spending on, like, and he was like, oh yeah, cutting on salaries. No, not salaries. Like, he just doesn't understand. Yeah, petty cash and parties.
So the party planning committee has been dissolved.
I feel like Phyllis got her own back there.
She did.
They sometimes spend hours in there.
Yeah, it's a waste of company time.
Yeah. And that's when the final thing that broke him, because his party was going to get cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he looked like he was literally ready to cry.
He was.
Because he's not getting the, I guess the love. He's not the attention, is he? So,
no.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he stormed off to, I was going to say London, New York.
Reminds us a little bit of us, though. Because we hit our 5-year mark at work.
Oh, yeah,
during COVID, wasn't it? Or lockdown?
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, it must have been around then.
Yeah. And then, like, everyone else was getting, like, these little pin badges to say they'd work. And because we were all in lockdown, it just got, like...
forgotten
about it, and you're
whatever.
Like, excuse me?
I never got my pin badge. They don't care.
Now we have to wait for 10 years.
Yeah. Haven't you hit 10 years?
No. I'm on 9.
Oh, in
September.
Yeah.
10. And I bet they'll stop doing them, and I'll never get one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any delivered for ages. I don't know if that just means
they gave up. Yeah.
Nobody's hitting the milestone marks.
There we
maybe.
go. Yeah. But yeah, what an episode. Yeah, no, it's good. I'm intrigued to see where it goes because, like, obviously,
it's almost like a new chapter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
But as long as he has quit.
Yeah, I can't see him fully quitting.
Yeah.
Like, surely not. But I don't know. Yeah, I imagine, because like I said, I think I said to you, I watched a reaction to Golden Ticket, like, after we'd watched it. And I think I saw a comment someone saying, it was like on another channel, obviously, but they said, the next story arc I really, really like. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So when it ended there, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see it's going to be a continuous thing, but pretty intriguing. I don't know where we're going from here. I don't even know the name of the next episode. I haven't looked yet. So.
Do you even know how paper is made?
You still like steel, you can't put it in fire.
A furnace.
Yeah. Such a baby. But David Wallace kind of tried to turn it around. It's like, look, we'll throw your party. Yeah. It's fine. I'll move some money around. It'll be... Yeah. No, he's just like, I'm done. That's not the point. He doesn't like being told what to do. he doesn't like his feelings hurt.
I think it's the fact that he's not being listened to. He's not being left to manage his own. Like, he's done it for so long.
The problem is he has been left for so long.
But then they're the best performing branch. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
It's like that sort of like...
Yeah. But they could probably perform even better
if... They had all their time.
I mean, what does Creed even do? Like, what does he even do?
I don't even think he said anything.
I don't think he was in. I saw him like holding salmon or something in his hand and in his pockets, was it? Yeah, but there we go. Yeah, that was that episode. I'm intrigued to see where this will go. I wouldn't want to see Michael go. That would be sad. Poor Michael, he was like ready to cry. It was when Dwight called. It went from 0 to 100. I've got David Wallace's son in the trunk of my car. It's ridiculous. But there we go. That was The Office. We'll be back in a week's time for another episode. So, yeah. Anything else? No?
No.
That was good. Have you seen this before? That's the question I wanted to ask.
I can't really remember it.
Yeah.
I can't remember Charles or... Was it Charles?
Yeah. He spent so long cutting those bagels into C's.
Yeah, he did.
So he's like, going to the break room and he's like, I lied, he's not in the break room, let's go! And he smacked his hand.
Yeah.
But he's just a time waster.
He is.
Yeah. But we'll be back next time for more. See what happens. Maybe no Michael. Oh, that'll be weird. That'd be strange. It's like when we watch Always Sunny and some of the main characters were there. Like, what is happening? But thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.